Yes, people, before we start, you know the drill. Please hit that subscription button, notification button, like button. Much appreciated for all the people that's actually subscribed recently. The channel is getting bigger. And today we're going to be talking about the fixtures that's just come out, and we're going to be talking about the signing that's about to come in, and the, you know, all that stories around the future signings as well. So let's do this, people. Let's do this. Yes, people, welcome to LFC Red Forever channel. So the first thing we're going to be talking about, obviously, is the fixtures. So, everybody knows Liverpool have a tough schedule ahead, which is Fulham away and Crystal Palace at home right after that. So the most important thing we've got to do is win our games, win our first few games, like 6 games at least, get the points on the board, show the rest of the Premier League you're here to compete, and you know, put the first marker in there, as we did the first time we won the Premier League a few seasons back. We put the marker there, we put points and points and points on the board, to the point that Man City had to give up the league, if you know what I mean. So this is what we've got to do this season. The fixtures are pretty, you know, good and bad, if you know what I mean. Like, we've got Fulham at home first, Fulham away first, Crystal Palace at home, and then you got Man United away, Bournemouth at home, and you got Newcastle at home, then you got Everton away. So the first few fixtures ain't going to be that easy. Obviously, it starts with the Community Shield on the 30th of July. Man City versus Liverpool at Wembley. Hopefully, I'll get some tickets for that, and you know, cheer the team on. It ain't gonna be easy, as everybody knows. We're gonna. It's a put down a marker game, in my opinion. Yes, it's only a Community Shield, but it starts off the season, if you know what I mean, in a good note. If we win that game, we haven't won the Community Shield for years. I think the last time we won the Community Shield was Chelsea. And when Jonathan Risa scored, I'm assuming, I'm not too sure, I think it's that time, the last time we won the Community Shield. This was like, you know, the early 2000s, and that's a while ago. So I'm looking forward to that game, like I said, and we'll see who will put the marker first, and then we'll move on to Fulham away on the 6th of August. That's a 12:30 kickoff, so I'm assuming it's a live game. And majority of the games, obviously, on the fixtures, it says 3 o'clock kickoffs, because they haven't figured out, you know, the schedule for television rights yet. So as soon as we get that, I'll bring it on here and let you guys know when are we going to play Man United, where is it live on as well. Yeah, so that's the fixtures for the new season. I hope you guys are happy with it. It's obviously difficult, and you know, not so difficult, so we'll see how it goes. So we're going to move on, obviously, which is this kid, Calvin Ramsay, is a red. Aberdeen obviously played the hard ball. Liverpool, you know, you can't really play with us as well. Eventually, they have agreed the £4 million deal with add-ons of £2 million after that as well. So yeah, the kid's going to be an outstanding player. He's going to be a wonderful player for Liverpool Football Club. He's going to be obviously challenging for the right back spot with Trent Alexander-Arnold, but you never know with Trent. He could be moving to midfield during the season just to, you know, accommodate a place for Calvin Ramsay. And not only that, rest Trent, you know what I mean. We can't be too predictable playing Trent always as a right back. We know he's got the talents to play in midfield, because he was a midfielder when he was a youngster as well. So yeah, we're going to be doing things like that during the season, and everybody's already panicking because Paul Joyce has put out this. Obviously, Liverpool agreed deal for Aberdeen's Calvin Ramsay, which is set to be their last incoming transfer of the window. Prepared to wait until 2023 for midfield reinforcement. So listen, I'm a big fan of Paul Joyce. You know, whenever he puts a story out, I'm the first one to come on here and give you what's coming and what's not coming. I don't believe that, because, you know, Tchouaméni, who's gone to Real Madrid, he did say Liverpool were interested. How can we not be interested in midfielders if that player is already saying Liverpool did show an interest, and then when Real Madrid showed the interest, it's a no-brainer, I had to go down there. You know what I mean? So why is he saying that if we're not interested in midfielders? I 100% think we're going to get a midfielder in, because those kind of things don't happen unless you're chasing a midfielder. And why would you give your secret sap? Think about it this way, people. Like, we tried doing it publicly with Tchouaméni, but, you know, it broke down because Real Madrid showed the interest. If we keep doing that, like showing people, oh, we're going to sign this defender, and other teams are going to come in and say, no, we're interested as well. So we don't want to do a bidding battle. We don't want to do a bidding battle. So the best thing is to keep it in-house, keep it secretly, and then bam, get the player on the screen saying, like, we're going to sign him. That's how I see it. That's why I'm not too panicking. I'm not panicking at the moment, because I believe in our transfer team, and Julian Ward is the new governor now, so he has to do something to put his stamp on the team as well. So yeah, don't worry, people. Yes, Paul Joyce did say that, but it's not the end of the transfer window, in my opinion. I still think players are going to go out and players are going to come in. Like I said, Tchouaméni was already one of our first targets as a midfielder, but it didn't happen. So we move on from there. Like I said, there's going to be a second option and a third option. We're going to go for those two. If the second option doesn't work out, it's going to be the third option. So we're going to see which one is going to be coming. At least one midfielder should be coming in this season, people. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up just yet. So please, like I always say, before I go, like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't panic, people. Don't panic. We can't share our secrets out. Take care, everyone.